I've done more of my favorite thing, and that is blow money very irresponsibly. Got a new toy for the off season of drifting, and I can't wait to have some fun with this thing. We're gonna take it out this weekend, but let's show you what it is. It is a 2020 RZR Turbo S with Dynamix Fox Live valve suspension. This thing is sick. This is sitting pretty much exactly how I bought it. I've cleaned up a few things. I added a half tinted windshield, which I think is pretty cool looking. Cleaned it up a good amount, but everything else is pretty much the way that I purchased this. It's sitting on 33s currently with some MSA beadlock wheels. Has really nice tree kickers already on here. Aftermarket chopped cage that I really like. Real low. It's got lowered seat mounts, which is definitely a plus. Also already has a winch installed and some aftermarket front control arms. Already got some rock lights installed. Definitely helpful to already have that, as I hate wiring. Also a really cool slim light bar kind of integrated into the cage and the roof. Obviously I've already done some ripping in it. I took it out to Kill Care for No Star Bash as a pit vehicle and it worked hilariously good. Driven it around the shop a few times, gotten some grass, driven over some cool little rock features, but we're gonna be out at the off-road park this weekend and it should be incredibly fun to see what this thing can do, see if I can hit some jumps in it, hit some trails. It's gonna be different than any kind of wheeling that I've ever done because I'm used to Jeeps. So this should be a lot of fun. It feels like a rally car to me, mixed with a trophy truck, mixed with a drift car. Should be the best of all the worlds. But I bought this off Marketplace. It was probably one of the cheapest ones I could find, and I was in an impulse to go get one immediately. So who knows if I made a good decision? I don't know yet. It could break right away, or it could be awesome. We'll see. It was pretty cheap. And I'm gonna do a full tune-up on it. Maintenance-wise, it's gonna get the front drive command diff oil changed. It's gonna get the transmission and rear diff changed, oil change, new spark plugs, and a new air filter. They sell a great kit. It comes from Polaris with all Polaris parts, and that's what we're gonna put into this thing tonight to get ready to go out to Haspin Acres this weekend. They definitely make it easy for you to just order one box and get everything you need to do a full tune-up on the side-by-side. Clearly, I've never worked on one, so who knows what I'm getting into, but we're gonna figure it out. Shouldn't be too hard. It's just a couple fluid changes. Should be pretty simple. But get that done, and hopefully it goes smoothly. All right, the first thing we're gonna look at here is gonna be this air filter. Everything looks pretty covered in mud, so who knows what we're gonna find behind door number 1. I guess it could be worse, but I'm gonna say it's not the best. Yeah, I'd say it definitely needs a new one. Pop that in, see what else we got to do. So I was pulling these plugs out. Got the first one out, no problem. They don't look the greatest. I was trying to pull this one out, and I was like, why won't my spark plug socket go down over top of it? Well, somebody is missing the guts to their spark plug socket to ever change these last. Well, it's all done. Front diff is changed. It was a little tricky to get to. The drain plug is, well, not the drain plug. The fill plug is pretty well hidden, but we're all set. Next stop will be Haspin Acres in just a couple days. test drive for the first time, Haspin Acres. See how this thing does. We got Nathan with us, so we're not all alone. Should be fun. First time driving one of these on the dirt. Ripped around a little track, got some air in this thing. It feels pretty wild to go to leave the ground in a vehicle. We're gonna head back in the woods and see what we can find. This thing is way too much fun. Well, we've been riding for about an hour and Nathan decided to cut a tire. Luckily, they sell brand new ones in here, so we're gonna go get some of those now. That's all right, it's close for me. Got Mercedes what? What about them? Who needs a jack when you got winches?
Praise hell, praise Dale. Cheers.
Yeah, open mine.
Oh my God.
That is good. Nothing like a Sunday fun day. Well, Nathan's got a broken axle, and now I have a broken axle. So both of these buggies are 3-wheel drive currently. This here is no good. Still having fun. Still drinking beers. Can't be too mad at it. We got in a situation, and now that axle's broken. So I guess we will try to make our way up out of here, because this thing is definitely incapacitated. We have one wheel working on each end. Not ideal. Well, that's it for Haspin. 2 broken axles. Well, 3 broken axles, because Nathan broke one too. A cut tire. Overall, I'm still impressed with this machine. We're gonna get some better axles underneath it and do it some more, because we had a blast. Wish we could have been out here a little longer. I didn't get to let baby drive, which sucks. I know she bummed, but we'll do it again soon, and hopefully it's a little more reliable.